Hello everyone, nice to meet you. This is Nancy from Shandong Dajin Geosynthetics.
Hello everyone, I'm Linda. Nice to meet you. We are a geosynthetics manufacturer as well as provide the installation service. Sometimes we receive the question from our client, why the geomembrane price have the difference. Today we will explain the reason to you.
As a strengthening environmental awareness all over the world, geomembrane as a last irreplaceable barrier to protect Earth's soil and water resources from being polluted has been increasingly valued and adopted. However, due to the increased market competition, it is inevitable that some fraudulent suppliers using concealed methods trying to grab the market with illogical low prices, which will eventually lead to big problems such as leakage in anticipatory projects as well as huge economic losses. So, how to avoid falling into this kind of traps? Today, as professionals, we will try to explain to you a few common sense tricks in the market, together with some suggestions from us for you from being trapped.
First common trick you may notice, selling seconds at the best quality price. That is to see manufacturing geomembrane with annual recycled resin instead of 100% virgin raw material. These raw material of recycled resin are complex, including medical waste, oil drums, recycled resin including impurities such as virus, heavy metal, and dangerous chemicals. In addition, the quality of recycled resin is unstable. If the geomembrane produced by this kind of recycled resin used in engineering, anticipatory projects, agriculture industries, the result is pollutants slowly precipitated out of the geomembrane. It is definitely extremely harmful to the soil, groundwater, and human body. However, if the geomembrane produced by this kind of recycled resin, it is very easy to lead the risk of rupture and leakage, which will bring you too much headache in the near future.
Our suggestion regarding this kind of trap is to do remember to choose high quality 100% virgin materials for environmental and personal safety. For example, like our products all satisfy ASTM standard, and all of our products including geomembrane or geotextile or composite membranes or geogrid and so on, all come with certificates including CE certificate. This is a CE certificate for our geomembrane. And the ISO 9001 certificate. And the ISO 14001 certificate. And also ISO 45001 certificate. In addition, the specification and the quality is tested and controlled throughout all the manufacturing process to make sure the product from us is absolutely safe. By the way, if you have no clear idea about how to distinguish the differences of geomembranes made from 100% virgin material or recycled material, please just feel free to ask our professional sales for any suggestions.
The second common trick you may notice, the thickness is substandard. In order to save cost or make more money, some suppliers will reduce the thickness of the geomembrane customized by the customer. For example, from 1.5 mm reduced to 1.2 mm thickness. You may think it is very easy to measure the thickness, but substandard geomembrane are always meant to reach the requirement thickness on the both sides, but in the middle, wherever it is very hard to measure the thickness are reduced. If this kind of geomembrane used in the anticipated project, there is no problem in a short time. But in the future time, if it is have any leakage in the project, the loss will far exceed the value of the geomembrane.
Our suggestions regarding this kind of trick is to, after receiving your goods, please remember to using a professional thickness measurement instrument to conduct a comprehensive measurement of your geomembrane, especially the surrounding areas, the corners and the middle areas. For example, this one is 1 millimeter in thickness. Yes, and our customers, whoever going to order a geomembrane from us, please don't forget to tell your sales to attach a professional thickness measurement instrument to your geomembrane, so that after you get your geomembrane, you can conduct a measurement very conveniently.
The third common trick you may notice, the specifications are not up to the standard, especially in the length. For example, the length of geomembrane rule is about 100 meters, but the actual length may be only 90 meters. Right? So generally speaking, it is very difficult for customers to find a suitable place to measure the length. So some suppliers will take advantage of the point to save the cost. As a result, the profit of customer will be greatly promised.
Our suggestions regarding this kind of trick is you can try to calculate one rule of your geomembrane rules. But I bet not all of you have a very clear idea about the calculation of geomembrane weight. Now I can show you. You can use your geomembrane length like 100 meters times the width, then times the thickness, then times a specific number, 0.94. 0.94 is the density of our geomembrane. So if the calculated number is not as expected, it means your supplier was cheating on maybe workmanship or maybe from the materials. Anyway, if you do have no idea about the calculation of geomembrane weight, please just feel free to contact us. We will explain to you in more details.
Above 3 points are common theme tricks. Please stick to your own ideas and don't blindly pursue the lowest price. The lowest price often hides the more risk. If you find the bug problem and go back to trees, you will face the huge claim cost, time cost, and energy.
So please don't just keep one eye on the prices only. Please take the quality into consideration at the same time. And our company's commitment to our customer is never to use even 1 grain of recycled materials. And our belief is to take the responsibility for the environment, for our customers, and for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.